I was researching every video I could find, by the way. So I'm kind of compiling everything I've found out in this one video, breaking it down day by day, which is something I did not find online. There is no breakout. What happens on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. This is a day that the Lord has made. Welcome everyone. My name is Vanessa. Welcome to my channel. As you can tell from the title, the video is about an eye infection and I have it. Can you see it? I cannot make this up. Whew. The Lord is testing me, or the Lord is giving me content to share. This is 1 week with this eye infection. It started last Saturday. I woke up, could tell that my eye was a little swollen. You know, kind of felt like if you've ever had a night where you were crying and then you went to sleep and then the next day your eyes are swollen. That's the feeling I had, and I didn't think anything of it. Not that I was crying the night before. I went on about my day as normal. Sunday, same thing. I felt a little swollen. I'm popping in as I'm editing. Monday, it happened to be a vacation day, so I did not have to go to work, but you'll see my picture from Monday. Of course, I'm researching swollen eyes. How do you take away swollen eyes? I'm like, well, this doesn't look too bad, so I didn't worry about it, right? But I was still researching it. Monday night, I got a bright idea. I read, you know, there could be an allergic reaction, and I don't know of any allergies that I have. It was worth a try. I happened to have some allergy medicine and I took it right before I went to sleep. Tuesday comes around, which is technically day 3. And then I had another bright idea. Through my work, it's free for us to call a doctor. It's called Teladoc, the particular one that I have. It's been years since I used the service, which is why I completely forgot about it. Less than 10 minutes, a doctor called me and we did the video conference. She could see my eyes and she had me answer some questions, you know, a little bit of history, and she had me try to lift my eyelid because all I could tell her is my eye was swollen. That's all I could tell her at that point. So then she prescribed a antibiotic drop, which I waited all day, never heard from the pharmacy. The doctor did tell me to also do hot compresses. First, I was using this towel that is really harsh, which I'm gonna throw all these, or these are gonna become my cleaning towels, and I need to go buy me some new ones. But anyways, I started out with this towel, wet it, put it inside a clean bowl, put it in the microwave for like 12 to 15 seconds. That sucker is hot. So carefully, I would cover my eye and it would only last like 2 to 3 minutes. And I might be overestimating. The heat would just leave so quickly. Then I remembered, oh, I have this little tiny bear that you can heat it up or you can put it in the freezer for a cooling thing. So then I got another towel, wrapped him up, put him in my microwave because my microwave wasn't the cleanest, you know what I mean? And I didn't want any other bacteria, and warmed him up. I would start with her feet and just put her right here for as long as I could. And then the part that stayed the hottest was the body. And so I'd go like this or like this, whatever felt the best. I would go back and forth between this and the towel compress, which kind of made me feel a little bit better, but not much. So now Wednesday comes around and I called the pharmacy around the same time that I had that phone call with my Teladoc, and they told me, oh yes, it's here. I didn't go pick it up until lunchtime when I had a lunch break. They didn't have my phone number on file, so who knows how long my eye drops are ready. This is a pharmacy I've been using, but I am at a different address since the last time I've had to use the pharmacy. I don't go to the doctor a lot and I don't need medicines a lot. myself or my child. Thank you, God. But that was another learning lesson. Okay, I moved and they weren't able to tie. I don't know how come they couldn't tie it because they had my birthday. Anyways, finally picked up my prescription at lunchtime. Put those drops in right away. They are Ofloxacin, whatever. It's a tiny little bottle. This is gonna expire for 2024. I put 1 or 2 drops in, and you have to pull down your lid to make sure the drop stays in your eye. So do that 4 times daily is what that prescribes. On Wednesday, I continue to do the hot compress. Wednesday, I was supposed to go into the office. I asked my boss, please, can I work from home because of my eye? She was like, okay. I could not sleep because it hurt so bad, and I might insert some video footage because I did record myself on this day. I was like bawling. This is too painful. I can't even go to sleep. It hurts. Thursday and Friday was vacation days for me because my son is on his 2nd week of fall break. So I had plans. I wanted to do things. I wanted to go out. This eye infection has put a damper on all that, plus the weather. Thursday, my eyelid was burning. Let me just take off my glasses. The entire time, my actual eye has not been red or irritated or changed at all. It's the eyelid that has been swollen, is red. So Thursday, it was red, the entire eyelid down to here-ish. It stung, and I couldn't even see my eyelashes. My eyelashes were kind of like just barely there, which they keep falling out, by the way. I also felt a little bit feverish. This day, I found a video that I could use an antibiotic cream, which I will insert what I'm using right now. It's actually left over from my nose incident. Over a year ago, I had some unused packets. I started doing eye massages with this antibiotic cream. What I do, make sure, of course, everything's clean, my hands are clean. Put just a little bit all over my eyelid and gently massage downward. And then right about the lash line, do a cross. And so I would do that a few times, really concentrating on the inner section. For whatever reason, that's what one of the doctors said. It opens up the gland, so it helps to release whatever's in there. And it just felt good because my eye, every now and then, I want to scratch the heck out of it, but I know that's not going to be good. So I just have to gently mess with it. Friday, I still had the slight fever. I started taking a hot bath. I started taking hot showers. If I have to do this warm compress, it makes sense to take a warm shower. It makes sense to take a warm bath and let everything sweat out. I think it was about Friday when I got smart. I have these very soft towels that I use to clean my face, and they were washed, they're clean. So I started using this for my warm compress. Such a huge difference. This is so gentle. They're like microfiber cloths, I think. And what I would do sometimes, I would usually triple this up. Just have one layer, but all of these on. Gently massage my eye, like just tap it to create circulation. I was just using any technique that I know how to do to take away swelling and stuff on your eyes. I was doing a guasha stone to push out, drain lymph nodes and drain swelling, you know, whatever I could think of. It started to look better. It really started to look better. Less redness, less swollenness, but also I've noticed it feels like the swelling has dropped down to my cheeks. I don't know if you can tell, they are fuller than they usually are. I also researched probably Thursday night that this bioactive psyllium hydrosol would be good. So these are antibiotic drops. This is a different kind. It clears different infections. So I figured, why not try both? Had it rushed by Amazon using the free 30-day Prime membership. I take this 3 to 4 times a day, follow the instructions. I started to tap it over my eyelid, but then I came across this video of a man that turned blue because he put something like this on his face, and he literally was all blue in the face. So be careful. Whatever you try, make sure you are aware. Do as much research as possible. I also started taking bamboo leaf tea because it's good for skin and good benefits. Y'all, I know I shouldn't, but I was thinking about the worst. My skin is stretched out so much because this was so swollen. My skin is gonna be sagging. I already have hooded eyelids, but I'm gonna have super hooded eyelids after this is done. So the bamboo leaf tea is supposed to help skin tightening. And I've been trying to eat healthy and take my collagen supplements. Haven't really been taking my vitamins, but trying to eat right. I'm just taking a break from vitamins. I feel like too much is going on in my body right now. I've been drinking lots of water. I really wanted to not eat because fasting would probably heal this so much quicker, but I don't have that willpower, you guys. If I have gone out, I put on sunglasses and it was just a quick trip out. Another indication that I was very swollen, you'll notice in my pictures that my eyebrow is like so high because there's so much swelling. Things are starting to be a little more normal. So again, this is a week later and it was so bad. It was like so swollen I could not even close my eye. So my eyes felt very dry and I was trying to cover my face so the air wasn't like seriously drying my eye out. I should have put my humidifier on. The swelling is going down. It's much less painful. There's still some itchiness, and that's when I take the cream out, or that's when I gently go with my towel. There's a little bit of crustiness, especially in the morning. When I first wake up, I definitely put on the hot compress, and it loosens up everything. And I do the little massaging of my eye to loosen things up. I did hear from several different videos that it could take months for this to go away. I also heard that the next thing for me to do is to go to the eye doctor. If this gets worse, after listening to what actual eye doctors said they would do, they would give me medicine and wait a few weeks before going to look at this again. So if this does not get better, I'm gonna give it like 2 more weeks, then I'll go to the eye doctor and they're going to have to probably drain this, pop and drain, and I don't even know. Like, I don't want to get to that point. I keep praying every single day, Lord, I trust you to heal me. It got worse before it's getting better. You're supposed to get plenty of rest. I struggled with that because my son is on break. He was trying to stay up all night. So it was hard for me to really get some good rest in. Make sure your hands are clean. I hope you all found this useful. If I get a lot of views, I will do a follow-up. If it gets worse, I might do another follow-up, like if I have to go to the doctor. For the most part, I think this is plenty of information to help someone out there. Remember, today will be what you make of it. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, and I will see you next time.